Hello and welcome. This is Detective Lazaria. So we have a Q&A for spirits, and I believe they were answering my questions. So basically I said, do we humans see spirits? And it said, you will see me.
Safe.
Safe. So that means you're here to protect us. So that means you're answering the question for number 1. Do spirits get to be by their living loved ones to watch and protect them? Maybe you're letting us know that you use a vortex and maybe keep us safe. Then they may have answered one of the questions about having memories right here. Is your soul whole? No more pain, disease, or illness, missing body parts, and all memories returned? And then it said, have memories. And then it said the noise was him, so I'm like, does that mean that we can hear the noise?
He's a minor.
Okay. And so I had the REM pod here, and it said I was losing energy and it was going bonkers. So I told it to go to the light source, and then I went bonkers some more. So I have it now on back.
I'm with my family.
Oh, good. So maybe you're answering another question a little bit. I'm asking about, because you could read, by the way. Where's that question? I know I had it somewhere. No, guess I didn't. Maybe for that one. Or maybe it was in my head and I forgot to write it. But basically I was going to say, oh no, it's right here. Do they get greeted by their loved ones, like a spouse, grandparent? And so it's saying, I'm with family. Okay. All right, so basically I had the REM pod, I guess at the fullest extent, and it was just going too crazy. I don't know what was setting it off, but I just turned it to a low setting. So I don't think they can use the REM pod now. Maybe they can use the cat ball and the spirit talker. So instead of asking the questions, I'll just wait for them to answer it, because apparently they're answering it through the spirit talker. Oh.
You matter.
Why, thank you. So my question would be actually to ask, do spirit guides exist? And if so, are Rosemary, Mary Ellen, Walter, Patrick, Ruth, Alan, Evelyn, and many others are spirit guides? Can you light up a cat ball or beep once on the REM pod? Or say something related to that question? I just realized maybe I can use their EMF meter. So I'll wait for them to see the EMF meter has been put. Okay. Can you go to orange or red for answering these questions, or cat ball? I mean, if you're lucky to do the REM pod, but I think I had to change it because it was going bonkers. So, do spirit guides exist?
Lead sprinkler.
Of course. I'm ignoring that. Okay, hold on. Oh, see?
We're here to help.
Awesome. So the spirit guides are there to help the spirits. Awesome. So they just answer my own question. Okay. So there you go. The other question I had below it was, do children see spirits? Living children see spirits? So I do apologize for starting it the way I had to, but like I said, the REM pod was going a little crazy. So either A, it was the battery showing signs it was on its way out, or there was a very intense spirit using it. Because it said, help, I'm losing energy. I'm like, well, yeah, you went bonkers on the REM pod, but in order to use the REM pod, you need to gain the energy. So I told it to go to the light sources. And then all of a sudden it went even more bonkers to the point where I'm like,
I remember how I died.
okay. So they're answering their own questions. So it did, like I said, it says, is your soul whole? No more pain, disease, illness, missing body parts, and are all memories returned? So I guess that includes how they passed. But like I said, the spirit, whoever was using that REM pod, made it seem like either the battery was going out or maybe it was the battery going out. But now it's okay. I don't know.
Attic.
Attic? Oh. Is this one of the children spirits I had a session with a couple days ago? Where they were videotaped? And something bad happened in the attic? So I'm assuming that you're letting me know that something bad happened in the attic. That's what you remember. Hmm. Okay, what else? Do spirits of babies who were miscarried or stillborn that were facts?
Facts.
Are we basically everything that I have on my list is facts? Like everything's true? Like you don't even have to ask me anymore. It's all true, all facts. So maybe everything that I wrote down is all facts. Like, yep, she's right. Everything's yes, 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 yes. So basically, I'm kind of jumbling around. Do spirits of babies who were miscarried or stillborn, who ended up going to heaven, do they wait for their parents and siblings? Can you use the EMF meter to yellow or orange? Pretty sure they do, but yeah, I'm gonna go with they do. Oh,
Explain this equipment.
so which one? That one? Well, here's this one's called a cap ball. You just bap it or move it, and they light up. That's one way to confirm things. The EMF meter, if basically you get very close to it, it lights up to yellow, orange, or red. And
We can use this.
Yes, you can. Exactly. You can also use that device called a Spirit Talker app. It lets me know what you're trying to say, since the humans can't hear the spirits too well. So you just probably answered one of your questions. And then this one I think is going bonkers, but basically if you get close to the square device, it should at least beep once and light up. I did have to change the setting to the lowest setting versus the high intense setting, because again, I don't know if it was the spirit messing around with it or the batteries on its last legs, and it's just going bonkers. But with this one, you'll just have to put a lot more energy to, I guess, to go beep. All right, so those are the tools. All right. Can spirits send signs? So, like showing butterflies, dragonflies, birds, coins, specific numbers, playing specific music, having specific scents. Can spirits send signs to the living loved ones? So the answer, all you have to do is, again, EMF meter, if you can, to...
Aggressive.
Yes, are you letting me know that that spirit that was messing around with the REM Pod earlier might have been a little on the aggressive side? Going a little bonkers? Oh.
Neil.
So it said a name, Neil. Was the spirit named Neil that was interacting with my REM Pod earlier? Making it go bonkers? Okay. Well, I know that they do send signs, so I'm just gonna go with that and say, yep, they do send signs. And maybe they'll answer my question later on with the Spirit Talker. The other question is, can spirits visit us in dreams? So while the living people are sleeping and having dreams, can they put themselves into that dream so they can visit them? Again, the capital.
Terrifying.
Like a nightmare? Do they step in a dream that might be a nightmare to stop the nightmare from happening? Or they only do that if something terrifying is about to happen? Nah, I don't think that's the case. I think it's just random spew. Sorry. It's not as what I was hoping. I was hoping they can use a REM Pod with beep.
Knocking.
Knocking. I guess you can knock as a response too, but it has to be very, very loud. So maybe you're letting us know that that's a sign. One of the signs that you do is knocking, when a knock shouldn't be heard. Okay. So a knocking sound is one of the signs that they do. Do all spirits get along in heaven? I'll take that as a maybe. Let's see. Do we get jobs? Not like retail jobs, but do we assist the living? when we become a spirit, do we get to assist the living? That's our job, if we choose to have a job. Hmm. Do we connect with our soulmate in heaven?
Let people know.
Let people know that the spirits that are out there are trying to assist the living, to not shrug them off, thinking that it wasn't, like they just think it's something else, and it was apparently a spirit trying to get their attention. So it's let people know. Either they want me to let you guys know, the viewers, that the questions that I have are facts, meaning, yeah, they probably are all accurate, and spirits would have confirmed all this. But maybe they just don't have the energy for it, or they just rather use the spirit talker. So I'm sorry that the REM Pod's not working like I was hoping. I probably had it too hard. Hope? You hope? You hope that people understand that all these questions are accurate, and you hope that they understand that you are trying to help them. We're trying to protect them, trying to watch over them. Or you hope to set off something. So I know that the REM Pod's not working well, because watch. I have to get super close and it doesn't do what it normally would do. Oh, it died. Well, that's the end of that one. Alright, well, apparently the battery did die. So I replaced it on the 23rd, and here I am on the 4th. So how many days is that? Not a lot. Oh well. So it's official. My REM pod definitely was dying. So when it was...
I'm in my 30s.
Okay. Hi. So when I was doing the session to get started, I guess I had that gut feeling too. Oh no, wait, you're right. They said the battery, and they said predict. They weren't kidding. They were predicting the truth. And it wasn't too long ago they said that. They said battery and predict. And here we are. The battery died. Dang it. So again, when you see something on a spirit talker and it says the battery, it just might. Dang it. So I guess they were accurate on this one. Oh man. That's typical. Well, anyways, I think that, I don't know about the dinosaur one I put up there. See, look.
Do you believe in us?
Well, I do. I hope the viewers do. So unfortunately, you guys just told me a couple sessions ago the battery. Then I said, oh, shoot, you mean the REM pod battery? And then you said predict. I'm like, oh, so you're saying the battery's going to die soon? And then here we are a few days later, maybe 1 or 2 days. Protected. So again, protect. So again, the spirits do protect you. So I'm just going to remove this out of the way. I need to replace the batteries again. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. But yeah, I got all excited thinking, oh my god, they finally figured out how to make it go more than just beep, beep. No, that was because it was dying. Bummer. it's a pattern. It goes do-do-do-do, 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 or something like that. And I'm like, okay. If it's repetitive, consistent, it was the battery. I kind of had a gut feeling too. That's why I started this all over again. And I didn't want to stop it because the questions were actually being answered on the Spirit Talker. So do humans get greeted by a loved one that had passed away, such as a spouse, a grandparent, or maybe even a child that they lost? Oh,
He was hung.
Is this just a random thing? Probably. Yeah. Touch. Ah, see?
Touch.
That's the first time that I actually got touch. Seriously, I think I usually get torch. This is the very first time it said touch. So yes, you're letting me know that spirits can touch humans. Right? The EMF meter still works, right? You didn't drain that battery too, did you? Good, okay. Just make sure. So basically you said touch, and I did say, can they send signs? So maybe that's, again, a sign by touching. At least I feel like that's the first time it said touch. Another question. Do spirits go through a life review after they have passed? Like quick flashes of their life and how things around them were, what it made. Barn! Hey! So wait, that's Fifi. Did you touch me? That's her code word. One of her code words on my Spirit Talker. Barn. Either she was trying to touch the REM Pod, but it wasn't working, or she tried to touch me, but I didn't feel it. Or she tried to touch a capsule, but it didn't go off.
We fought here.
Okay. Well, yeah, there were soldiers that had passed too. I don't know, what are the odds it says touch and then, oh, hey.
God.
So you're letting me know that you met God. Because I did ask, who do you see? I didn't even put God, but that makes sense. Oh.
You must leave.
Me? Or another spirit should leave. Oh! Maybe they say you must leave, like you must come with me. Like don't go back to your body. You should come with me to heaven. And God's trying to push them that direction. I get it. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, these are the questions. I'm saying, like, it's not perfectly answered like I was hoping with the REM pod just going beep or a capsule, but it said all this stuff. There's of course going to be some REM stuff that doesn't make any sense, but yeah. So I think I got most of them. My eyes are starting to get super blurry, so I think that's a sign that I need to end it very shortly here. Just going to make sure I answered asked all the questions. I believe I did.
Here.
I must leave here. Okay. Apparently they're telling me I need to leave. Right? That's what you meant. Like Detective Lazari needs to sign out. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to replace the battery tomorrow morning and see how many days between the time I replaced it to the time I, yeah, I don't know if it's like every 10 days, which is kind of a bummer, to be honest. Oh,
It's a creature. Heaven.
yay! So again, that's letting us know that they do get to heaven. And when it said it's a creature, I wonder if it's like them saying Fifi's here, because it did say barn. Oh.
I was a child.
Okay. So again, I have children coming through too. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I should probably just get going. And, rest in peace to the batteries of the REM Pod. They ended up dying again, May 23rd or 24th to June 4th.
You are seen.
Why, thank you. So they let us know that we humans are able to be seen by the spirits. So again, what are the odds? 10 days, 10 days. Bammer, bammer. So if I do it tomorrow, then it'll be the 15th. Unless I don't use it as much. Interesting. All right. This is your Detective Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.